Hello everyone, this is Darcinova here. This is my thoughts on the Clone Wars coming back. Well, I wouldn't say returning, considering Disney is essentially holding it hostage, and if you want to watch the finale, you'll have to watch it on their fucking on shitty streaming service. This isn't a genuine move. This truly isn't. I mean, do we really just stop fighting? At least those of you who are more on the casual side, who haven't read any of the expanded universe novels or comics. So are you guys just gonna stop fighting Disney because they're bringing back one thing that you like? For those of you who are falling for this shit, have you guys forgotten what they did to Luke Skywalker in The Last Jedi? Have you forgotten how badly they ruined this, a potentially great sequel trilogy? Are you gonna fucking forget what Ruin Johnson and Jar Jar Abrams have done to Star Wars? All because you're getting 12 episodes of the Clone Wars, a show that should have ended fucking, years ago, a show that's been going on longer than it should have. Is this what you're willing to stop fighting for? It's like you fucking people are. This is why I've distanced myself from this movement of boycotting Disney, because I can't call a boycott because I just don't care about Disney Star Wars. And the Clone Wars, to me, it's not part of the EU. It's not. It doesn't. It never attempted to fit in the EU. It constantly contradicted it, and the fact that people are that I shouldn't be forced to accept this as canon. I don't hate the show. It's just I don't really like it that much. I'm happy for those who were pissed off of it being canceled prematurely, but if Disney truly cared about, giving the fans what they wanted with the Clone Wars, they would have given people what they wanted years ago. They would have given fans the Lost missions, and that was it for the Clone Wars. They wouldn't have done that. They would have given the fans both season 7, 6, and season 7. They would have given them both seasons. But they didn't do it. Disney didn't do it. They wanted to fucking rush out their shitty Rebels series. They weren't genuine. This isn't a genuine move. Disney can't sell anything new Star Wars to people because no one cares about any of the new fucking garbage that they are going to come up with or steal from the EU. No one fucking gives a shit. All the momentum for this franchise was killed with The Last Jedi. Of course, I argue that the momentum was already, going downward before The Last Jedi, but I'm saying that that's when it came to an abrupt end. Resistance I don't think is going to do well. I don't think anyone really gives a shit about Resistance because it's set in an era that no one cares about. No one fucking cares about the sequel trilogy. Most people, I'm not talking about fucking the stupid fanboys that like everything that Disney has put out. I'm referring to most fans just don't care about the sequels. There's nothing to care about. Resistance is like what? So we should watch another fucking prequel series that take place in an era that no one cares about? That they're just trying to regain people's trust with the Clone Wars because they know that their show that they're working on isn't going to be successful, really. Its chances are really low. And this is why they're bringing back the Clone Wars. It's a way to try to regain the fans' trust back. To be honest, it's not going to be enough. And I think if they really were genuine, they wouldn't keep it on their fucking service. They would release it to the public, on whether they could release it on Disney XD or they could release it on Blu-ray sometime towards the end of the year, so fans could watch the final episodes. But they won't. They're holding the series hostage. It's being held hostage by a corporation that just doesn't fucking give a shit. They're doing everything they can to try to gain back its customers, and it's not going to work. Clone Wars was a popular show. I would be deluding myself to say that it wasn't. But there's just too many people that have already left Star Wars. You may regain some of those people back, but it's not going to be enough. Disney just doesn't have enough faith in their own crap in their services, so they have to get something that seems to be a guaranteed success, and that is the Clone Wars. It's liked by a majority of the fandom, and people would probably sign up for their services to see the finale. I'm not. I'll watch it for free because I'm not supporting the company. For those of you who got what you wanted, I'm happy for you. Congratulations, but be careful. Don't fall for Disney's crap, because Disney, they're not genuine with this. If they truly cared about bringing back the Clone Wars, even for a short time, to give it its proper conclusion, they would have done it years ago. Not when the fandom is at an all-time low and hype for anything new Star Wars-wise is at an all-time low. There's absolutely no hype for their new show, Resistance. Absolutely nothing. And that's why they're bringing back the Clone Wars, is because they're trying to build up momentum again. I don't think it's going to be enough. I think it's a effort that's not going to work. I don't really want to talk about Disney Star Wars again, so this is pretty much it for now. Unless some new developments happen, like anything big, like the EU being continued, I'm not going to discuss this anymore. I'm focusing primarily on my reviews. I might in the future say why I'm done with this Disney Star Wars drama, but I don't feel like it at the moment. Later.